Well, good afternoon, everyone. We've basically just been chilling over here at this park. It's a real small park I've been to a couple of times before, years ago. It had pretty good amount of direct sunlight. I need to get my batteries back up to at least 60%, and this was a good spot to do it. I did have a law enforcement come by because I had my side door open, as you saw, and he just asked if everything was okay, if I was broke down. I told him, no, I'm just taking advantage of the direct sunlight here to get my stuff charged. He was real nice about it. I said, no problem, I just thought you might be broke down. Have a nice day. The municipality is right across the street from this park, so it was nice of him to do that. I didn't really have an issue with him coming by. And then I walked over to the little restroom they had over here, filled up some water for the cats, and came back. It was a nice little walk. It was a very short walk for me. I want to start doing walks at this park with you as well. It's just that pinched nerve. It's getting better, I think, but you know, I don't want to aggravate it too much more, especially since I got to work tomorrow night. But Waddles has been enjoying the side door being open. Happy's come and looked a few times. He gets a little skittish. Waddles actually, he's out of all of them, he's the one that likes to go out and play in the grass. So I think I need to get him one of those cat leash things with the harness. And that way I can go sit out in the grass with him. And then I want to get one of those little pop-up cat pens or whatever, so I can sit out here in this shady spot right here when I'm over here and just let them enjoy some cool weather while the van just charges without a lot of power being pulled from it. Here's Happy right now underneath the chair below her brother. That's about it. Feels really good in the van now with the side and back doors open. With these doors closed, though, no matter how much stuff I've got pushed through, it just becomes an oven. There is this back window replacement. It looks pretty easy to replace that I'd like to get at some point. It turns one of my back windows into a pop-out. And that way I can have some airflow. I can even put a box fan against there and get some real airflow. So, you know, if you sit up in the cab of the van with the windows cracked, you got a breeze going through. Once you open up the side door here, and I also have the back doors slightly cracked, it just makes a world of difference. So, again, I hope after this month, you know, we're halfway through this month. I hope after this month it kind of cools down here in Alabama. It's supposed to. We're supposed to be past the hottest days of the year for us. So once that happens, I'll do a lot more projects. We'll do a lot more outdoor stuff. When it's hot and sticky, I'm just not that guy that gets too motivated to do much. So I guess it's going to be pretty boring until it cools down. I have a lot of energy when it cools down. I just hope my gym doesn't decide to switch the heat on too early, because that's my problem too. I'll go to my gym and I'll start really using the gym really nice, and then they're like, oh, well, it's cold outside, so we're going to crack open the heater, and then it's just as hot as it is right now out here is what it feels like in my gym, and I can't stand it when it's muggy in a gym. But I'm hoping to get a lot more of these park walks in too. I used to walk parks a lot, and I really like that. I just have to be careful this time of year because of my allergies. Allergies have been pretty good, but I've been hitting my allergy medicine a couple times a day, so it's finally back under control, I think. My plan is to stay here for about an hour and then mosey back over to the Walmart side where they have a shadier spot and post up in the shade until it's closer to Bass Pro being closed. I might swing over to Buc-ee's and grab another drink and then go over to Bass Pro for my last time at Bass Pro for a couple days, because I'll be back over on the side of town where I'm working. So I do have laundry to do. I gotta scrape together and see if I got enough money to do it. I think Happy might have snuck and peed on my Walmart vest. She has a habit of doing that to like unaccompanied towels, and I think she did it because I sweat a lot, you know, at work, and I think the smell of my sweat on my vest, which should have been hung up, but it had fallen down. I think she's either just laid on it and gave it that smell, but it's not something I'm going to wear till I wash it, so I must have it washed before tomorrow night. Bye-bye.